Just a quick one. This is just before my recording for the whole thing. I talk numbers for about 5 hours, 5 minutes and 45 seconds. But there is a simple clip of all the stats at the beginning. So if you want to pause that, you can. And then if you skip to like I'll put a bookmark. But if you skip to like 6 minutes, something like that, there will be like a run through of me doing a run and then redeeming two cars, and you can see what I win from that. So yeah, cheers. Hello, and welcome to my money-making guide on Forza Horizon 5. Today is 26th of February, so this trick still works at the moment. Obviously, in recent times we've had nerfing of skill trees, so I will make sure I update the title as much as possible to tell you if this is still working. So obviously you don't waste your time clicking on it if it's not. I'm going to dive straight into the numbers. I've got them on screen for you. But yeah, this is farming the MG V-Power SV-R Metro, or an MG Metro, or whatever it's called. And for 14 speed points, you get a wheel spin and a super wheel spin. My method of farming these are the speed points. I get around 330 speed points per hour. I'll show you the method as well later, but I'm just going to talk numbers at the moment. And then sort of once you've accumulated all these speed points, then if you all do it at once, so say you have, I don't know, 3,000 speed points, and you do this trick and you have all the cars ready, you'll be making about 18 mil an hour with this trick. So it's a lot of money. It just takes a lot of time and effort to get it all together. And if we're talking money per hour while doing the sort of the speed point gathering, and then you equally do it. So say if you get 10 cars ready and then you do 10 cars, I reckon it's more like 6-7 mil an hour, but it's still quite a lot, and especially if you have loads of speed points built up, which I know a lot of people do. So yeah, I'll dive into it. The speed point gathering, each run takes 110 seconds, and I will show you that on the screen now. In this, then I believe that you can do around 33 runs an hour. Each run gives 10, so that's 330 speed points an hour. And this as well gives the hidden bonus of 3,500 XP per run on average. So that's over 115k XP an hour, so just under 4 levels an hour. So you get a little bit of a bonus of 4 wheel spins an hour as well, ish. Yeah, what I do when I'm farming these, I just put a TV show on my other monitor, on a MacBook in front of you, anything, and just watch that. It's really, really like mindless. You're just drifting back and forth on the airstrip. If you have a better method, do it. The method I use the Dodge Viper Formula Drift car, maxed out settings, so you have bonus points for drifting, for the ultimate drift, so I'll show you in a second. I'll show you the route I take. So you get the ultimate drift is like 1,250 as opposed to 1,000. Obviously all the drift scores are a bit better, so you earn your bonus quicker as well. It's a 7 times rather than a 5 times multiplier. And then the other thing to keep in mind is that every so often you have skill point, so it goes to 10 times on the radio. So definitely worth keeping your radio on, mute it or whatever in game, but keep it on, because that instead of it being every 110 seconds, it takes you more like 60 seconds for a run, because there's a different route, and I'll also explain that. And then if we go into the car tree, 40 seconds per car, so it's really quick. I'll show you my method for that as well. So you can do 90 cars an hour. I average around 200 to 250k per car from these spins. Car costs around 50k, so we're saying 200k per car, so that's about 18 mil an hour, as I said. You also get 1 mil XP an hour from doing this, so 33 levels an hour, so that's a bonus. So just from the car tree stuff, ignoring the speed point gathering, you're getting 90 super wheel spins an hour and 123 wheel spins an hour. The other thing to think about, not including the money, and it's helped me a lot with my collection, is that the rarer cars in the game obviously cost more, and you're getting them. So yesterday when I was doing it, I think I got the Sesto Elemento, and that's a 2 mil car. I got the McLaren F1, the 1997 GT version, that's a 15 mil car. I don't know what it's in the auction house, probably like 2 mil, 3 mil, but you get those as well, and that is not in my profit stats. I haven't factored in the new cars I got. I got a Bugatti yesterday, I think the Devo. So yeah, very, very good for also collecting those cars from those wheel spins. So yeah, without further ado, I'm going to show you my route, but actually just before I do that, so the car is the MG Metro, it's 50k from the auto house. I have a script that buys it for you. I will be making a video on that, and I have the code, and it'll be publicly available for anyone to use. So that I'll link that in the description at the end, and I also have a auction house script that will put these Metros on the auction house for you, which I'll also link the video, and I will also have a gifting script that will gift these Metros if you can't be bothered to sell them. And as well, I just say the selling price is also not included in the money making. So if you're thinking about random car drops that you can get that you don't have, and selling these Metros for 5 to 28k, 5k is the lowest they'll sell for the bids, and 28k is the buy it now lowest price, you could be making at least 20 mil an hour, maybe even more, depending on how your luck is. So yeah, now I will show you the route and the tree in a quick sort of 2-minute segment. Hello, so this is me reacting to my clip. So as you can see, it's been in the background for the bit of me talking. We go to the drag strip, like I said before, and what you want to do, as you can just see doing it now, you basically do 2 1/4, 2 1/3 runs of this. So what I aim to do in my head is, as soon as I hit 10k, and it's usually by the plane if you're doing it well, turn. But you're wanting to doing snaking left and right, big drifts, trying to always get ultimate drift on each turn, and then going back and doing the other way. And this will get you the quickest points possible. So as you can see, left, right, big drifts, and then you get the big multiplier. And what you want to sort of be aiming for is at the end of this, so at the moment we're around 20, 30k, you want to be turning with no less than 34 at the end here. I maybe go a bit further just for my like showing you guys. You can definitely turn a bit earlier, so 32, 33 once you get that rhythm down. But that's the point. If you're drifting well, and you're doing this properly, you'll be around this point. So this is what you're aiming for. And then the vital key is when you're at the end, you stop and you enter that event and you leave immediately. And this means that you don't have to sit and wait, because you've got like 20k more score still to rack in, because it starts lagging behind your actual drift points. If you go to play this event and then leave immediately, it banks it, but you don't have to wait, and then you can go straight and do the next run. So that's the whole trick. That is the thing that gets it. So there's the Viper with all the tree stuff done. That's all good. And then this is the next part. When you've got all the points that you want to do, you've got your Metros. So you open these up and you find one. The way I've done it, and the way I like categorized it, is I see that it's got like I favorite the ones, basically I favorite the ones I've already done. That's how I make sure it's I'm not clicking on them again. So you want to get the bottom row 3 and then up 1 like I did there, and then yeah, then you earn the wheel spin and the super wheel spin. So in that one, I got over 300,000 from the wheel spins. Obviously I had a couple banked up, and then I get a bit of a shit one here. I get trousers and 65k, but I'm already up a lot. And then we get the next one out. While I'm getting the next one out, I'll just say, if there's the times 10 radio song bonus, instead of doing that little bit and then coming back and then doing a full one, if you just go there and back, you should stop around 34k, I think 35k into the or into the event, and then you'll be around 50. So that's what you're aiming for. So yeah, in that wheel spin I got 30k, but then in this one I get the big 300. And this I've only done 2 today. These are the only 2 I've done today. I started at like, you can't see because I've hidden my name and everything, but started at like, I think 750k, and I think I made just under a mil from those 2 or something like that. Not maybe not that much, but we've done 2 there, and we've got like 600, 700k. Obviously you had a couple more wheel spins, but that's what you get. You get the bonus wheel spins from leveling up from the car as well. So it never really stops, and it's a lot of bonus. So yeah, this is the outro. Thank you very much for if you've made it all this made it this way. I hope this method's still working, and I hope it's worked for you. Yeah, I appreciate a like, subscribe, anything. I will be releasing the 2 scripts soon, so or 3 scripts, sorry. The auto house listing them and the gifting of the remainder, but I also have the buying one, and I'll release all 3. There's warnings and information, I'll put them in the video so that I won't put anything in at the end of this. But yeah, thank you for watching, guys, and I hope this makes you a lot of money.